Hey, what's up guys? My name's Guilbault and welcome to the third part of the Spider-Man Renew Your Vows sketch cover series. This is part 3 of 3, so this is the Copic marker coloring. The first two parts, the pencils and the inks, are linked at the end of the video and down in the description below if you want to check those out beforehand. But otherwise we're going to jump right into it, and in previous episodes I had the colors or the tools I use listed on the screen. In this case, because of a lot of I use a lot of different markers and they all go by very quickly. I'm just going to have a list of them in the bottom hand, down the description, and then I'm going to just say them out loud what I'm using. Like, right now, I highlighted all of the red parts of Spider-Man's costume with a YR07, and then I made a mixture of R24 and R29 to make the different shadows in the red of his costume. So when this video goes up, it will be Tuesday the 8th, and it'll be the day before the Spider-Man Renew Your Vows monthly series. The first issue comes out on the Wednesday. It's a new comic book day, and that's with art by Ryan Stegman. So, inspired by the designs and the colors, I referenced the earlier work he put out in the covers that they've been shown in the solicitations. I just went off of those to get the colors properly, and for the most part, they've all followed the same blue, red, and some white in the color schemes. That's the generic Spider family colors that have used with all the themes. If you haven't seen the Spider-Verse event, that's the general tone that they've all followed, and they all have very uniform, excluding outliers like Spider-Man Noir. But if you guys aren't familiar with Copic markers, they're a type of marker that can be blended together, so you initially lay down a base tone and then mix in darker colors, and that will make a nice, kind of similar to the digital coloring where you get the nice smooth transitions between the colors. Like here in the face I used E000, E00, and E11, and going darker and darker is the higher the number. You could do under the eyes and then underneath the nose, and then have the base tone as E000, which is the lightest part on the cheeks and the tip of the chin. As far as starting your Copic collection, from what I have around 40 or 45 maybe. I started off with a 36 pack. It was a Copic Chow set. Copic Chow is the cheapest alternative. It's the smallest capacity in the marker, but it's also the most different kinds of markers for your dollar. And then I've just built it up upon buying single markers at just my local art stores. So I would suggest going with the same method, at least buying one bundle, as it gets you the best value and also a nicer range of colors. I wouldn't suggest trying to pick out 30 of the specific colors. Usually the bundles are very good at giving you a nice range. If you really want to learn more about Copics, or really you just want to demo them, what I would do, I'd suggest getting the gray set. They either have neutral gray, warm gray, or cool gray. Cools are a bit lighter and that goes nicely with colors like blues, and then warms are better with reds. I used a mixture of them in this work just for the shading on Mary Jane's costume. But I was just getting about 5 neutral gray tones, and that way you can kind of learn how they work and how it fits into your style. And in the background here I'm using Y17 just as a nice framing tool, and it also bounces nicely off of the yellow, kind of makes the whole family pop out, especially with the webbing outside. It's a fun technique, and it adds a lot of depth to a drawing and really just pulls together a composition of otherwise just 3 characters. It kind of frames them nicely, so at least it gives your eyes something to focus on. You kind of tune out the white with or the yellow with the big red and blue up at the front. But we're coming up on the end of the video here. All that's left, I'm going to add the webs to Mary Jane's costume with a white Jelly Roll 08 pen. But I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you see you guys in the next video. I'm going to be putting out a few live draws and some sketch cards I'm going to be putting out. I'm hoping to get at least one video up every 2 days. So I'll see you guys next time, and have a good day.